Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's makeup look, I was feeling extra, I guess, dramatic. I wanted to kind of do like your traditional really black smoky eye, but with a little bit of a twist. So that is where the kind of glitter in the inner corners comes in. And then of course you can't pair a really dark eye look with dark lips. I mean you could, but anyways, it's a Friday night, so I just figured what better day than to have something really dark and party-ish. And I was thinking, like, when I get closer to the weekends, I'm gonna start doing like really dramatic looks, and then obviously when it's during like the early weekdays, I'm gonna do more simple looks like work day looks, school day looks, and things like that. So just your everyday makeup looks. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys, everybody that has been asking me questions for my Q&A. I will have that up pretty soon. I actually haven't filmed it, but I'm planning to film it pretty soon, so keep your questions coming so I can answer all your questions. Thank you for everybody that's already been asking questions. I love all your questions. So if you're interested in finding out how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching. So I like to start off every morning with a cup of coffee because I'm obsessed with coffee. I did not get enough sleep last night. And then as my moisturizer, I like to take this mattifying acne fighting moisturizer from Sephora. It's one of my favorites. I use it all the time. And then I'm going to apply a primer. This one is from Cover FX. It's an anti-aging primer. For my foundation, I'm going to be taking one of my favorites. This is Hello Flawless from Benefit. And I'm just going to be taking a Real Techniques blending brush and just blending that into my skin. It looks a little bit light, but the foundation oxidizes. And plus I have a lot of patchiness and redness, so it just appears a little bit lighter, but actually matches my neck. And then I like to bronze anyways, so just in case it is a little bit lighter, it's going to look pretty even. So for my brows, I like to, lately I've been taking this Makeup Forever one. It's called Aqua Brow. Well, it's not lately, but lately it's the only one I've been using. I haven't even touched my Anastasia one, but I've just been liking my eyebrows a little bit lighter lately. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take a concealer and carve out my brows, making them look super sharp and defined. So I'm going to prime my eyelids. I'm taking my MAC Laying Low paint pot. I'm going to spread that with a large kind of blending brush all over my lid and bring it also down to my lower lash line. Picking up my Mya Mia palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to take the color Caramel, and I'm just taking this large blending brush from Zoeva, and I'm building this right on my crease. More kind of above my crease. This is going to be our transition color, so you want to make this pretty blended and I guess not too much of it. It's just to blend out the darker colors that we're going to be using. And with a flat brush, I'm picking up Vanilla. It's just like a light kind of shimmery color. This is going on the brow bone because I want my brows to look really high and just a lot cleaner. I'm going to take my Meet Matte Nude palette from Balm, and I'm mixing two colors together just so I get like a really cool tone brown, because one is kind of warm and the other one is just kind of like too grayish. So together they make the perfect kind of stone brown. And I'm going to be applying this on my crease also, but using a smaller brush because it will concentrate it more on the crease and not kind of spread it out too high. And then taking my blending brush from before, I'm going to blend those two colors together. Going back to my Mya Mia palette and a flat brush, I'm taking the dark brown, or deep brown, sorry. I'm going to take deep brown. It's really close to a black, but not necessarily just like a jet black. So it's still a little bit warm. And I'm going to just put this on my lid just to get a really dark kind of smoky eye. And then just go ahead and blend those two colors together. I'm going to start to line my eyes. I like to take a gel liner first and map out exactly how I want my gel liner to go. And then once I have the shape that I want, I like to go in with a liquid liner. I go in with a liquid liner last because I like the deepness and the really matte black that the liquid liner gives, but it's really hard for me to have control over this liquid liner because it's so slippery. So that's why I like to just map out how I want my liner, and then I just go over it with the liquid liner. So before I finish my under eyes, I like to take my concealer and just apply that right under my eyes to highlight. And then I'm also going to bring that up to my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow, and my chin. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend the entire thing out using a dampen beauty blender. And then to quickly set under my eyes, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm going to pick up the shade Banana. I like to use a small little dense brush like this because I like to really pack it really close under my eyes where all the creasing is, so it doesn't crease and kind of just absorbs all that powder. Going back into a black gel liner, I'm going to line my waterline and my tight line. And then I'm also going to bring that liner pretty low so I can smudge it out using a small pencil brush. I'm going to go back into my Mya Mia palette and pick up deep brown with a pencil brush and set the black gel liner in the bottom, and just keep trying to smudge that out. I'm going to go back to caramel and use that to transition and really buff out that black. Now for the pop of color, or semi pop of color, because it's not like a bright color or anything, but this is kind of like a light purple-ish, a lilac type of highlighter. And this one is not too noticeable. It actually looks pretty silver, especially right after I apply my glitter, which I'm going to do in a bit. This one I got from Makeup Forever, and I'm not exactly sure of the name, but all the products will be listed down below, I promise. So I'm just going to go in right where I applied my purplish color and just kind of dot that with a little bit of glitter. And then I'm going to go back in with my black gel liner and kind of wing out my inner corner, bring it down a little bit to create more of like a feline shape. So I'm going to be applying some false lashes for this look. I don't want to overly coat my lashes with mascara, so just a small even coat. And then I'm taking my lashes. These are called Salon Style. I'm not sure of the name, but again, it will be listed down below. But I know they're from Salon Style. I got them at Walmart for like $3, super steal. And then I'm just going to go in with my face powder and powder my entire face. Everywhere basically where I didn't powder with the banana, just so everything is nice and smooth and set. Going back to my Anastasia Beverly Hills, I like to pick up all kind of 3 shades just to really warm up my face, give it a nice bronzy type of finish. Take a smaller brush, and with that banana powder, I like to apply that right under my contour to really make it really defined, and that just gives me a more kind of deeper kind of contour. And then going into my nose, I'm going to contour that also. And then I'm going to take some blush and then just warm up my complexion. For my lips, I decided to go nude, and this one is from NYX. It's a lip liner. I believe it's called Nude, but I'm not sure, so I will list that down below. So I'm going to just line my lips and fill it in. And for my lipstick, I'm taking the shade Peach Stock.
It's just a really, really pretty nude that's actually kind of light for my skin tone, so I have to always mix it with a darker lip liner. And then with my lip liner, I like to go back in and do a little line right in the center to make my lips look very pouty. I'm also going to highlight. I love this highlighter from MAC. It's called Global Glow. It's more of like a bronzer, but a really light bronzer, but it actually works as a highlight for me. I'm going to apply it to the high points of my cheeks and then also to the center of my nose.
Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope that you guys liked it. I know that this is very dramatic. It's not an everyday type of look, but I love it. I mean, I would probably wear this for like something a little bit more dressed up if I was maybe going to a event, or if I was in Vegas, or I don't know, if it's my birthday. If you like this makeup look, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my social medias. My links will be listed in the description bar, and all the products that I used in this video will be listed in the description bar. I know that I have a tendency of saying that and I actually never do it, and I feel so bad. Somebody like totally put me on blast saying that I always say it and I never do it, so I feel totally guilty, and I promise you it will be listed in the description box because I know I've been so bad at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys.